Lena's videotaping this. Bon arrivé chez moi. Here's my living room. Here's the precarious Jenga tower I'm choosing to use as a tripod because I'm not sure where mine went. The rest of my living room. And here's my bedroom. Messy, messy. But lived in. Come this way to enter the kitchen. It's all my things. I'm still working on getting tables in here. It will happen. It's now my home renovation priority. My shower area here, and here's my bathroom area. Real toilet. There is no running water here, but I've come to not mind that so much. This is the sheet that usually goes on my couch, and it's sitting here today, drying in the sun, because I had to wash it, because my lovely cat peed on it. What do you have to say for yourself? He has nothing to say. So, welcome to Chez Moi, down here in the south of Benin. It's a wild time, it's a great time. There's a lot going on, there's nothing going on, because you've done your part. You've done your integration, you've done your teaching, and then it's the weekend. You even went to the Voodoo Festival. I've been traveling these last few weeks, and I have been filming, but I haven't been keeping up with editing, so I wanted to make this kind of a catch-all video to get caught up. So firstly, the Ghani Festival took place on February 3rd and February 4th. And Ghani celebrations are held throughout the year in parts of Benin, Nigeria, and Togo, where Bariba communities are found. They celebrate the shared language, culture, and destiny of the ethnic group. The celebrations are a commemoration of peace returning to Bariba communities after a failed attack by armed militant groups more than 600 years ago. The name Ghani signifies joy and victory.
Pull up, hop out. We be doing things that we don't talk about. Don't say too much, keep it locked low. If they ask, we don't know what they talking about. We was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing. We was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just
Happy birthday, Ronan!
Thank you. What happened to our little ups? I do not recall. Can be sliding down the blocks in you. We was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing, we chest. I know how the real ones feel it. I don't wait around, I'm a real go-getter. No ills in a minute, I'm a certified winner. Blowing bands at the store, I'm a certified spinner. Tryna ball all summer, so I'm working all winter. You thought they did it the biggest, but watch how we do it bigger. They was popping for a minute, but they blew it, go figure. But they stay hot, I'ma keep on cooking for forever, yeah. Pull up, hop out. We be doing things that we don't talk about. Don't say too much, keep a lock mouth. If they ask, we don't know what they talking about. We was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing, we was just vibing.
It was a huge day of community, celebration, revelry. Also, the horse riders were really cool.
Un peu ici.
Donc Rio travaille ici aussi.
Moi, je travaille.
Ça, c'est mon jardin ici, c'est le diplôme.
Ok.
Alors, il y a l'amarante,
Yeah.
et l'amarante et salade. Là, c'est le carotte, salade, et amarante et salade. Amarante, chou, tomate. Amarante, chou, et oui.
Beaucoup de amarante. Vous faites bien votre travail.
A few weeks later, we came to the end of the first semester of school. Now, the first semester of school ends at the end of February. It took a while to mentally wrap my mind around the fact that the semester was not ending in December, but would in fact continue for 2 more months until the end of February. And just now have I finished my first week of semester 2, by the way. Just this week that happened. Anyways, to mark the end of semester 1, my school hosted une journée récréative, a recess day and or a culture day, and my students danced, sang, they showcased their talents, they gave speeches, we did a parade. It was wonderful to see the students outside of their typical academic setting, to watch them perform and show pride in their school. To play soccer, to have fun, and it was a great day. I'll roll the clips. It's culture day.
C'est toujours le cas des lois.
Tu vas pas ça.
Attention, attention.
Oh, mais quoi, c'est quoi ça?
C'est quoi ça?
Les élèves de la 6e, c'est le vieux.
After Culture Day was done, it was officially congé de détente, holiday of relaxation, and that was a week with no school. And this is about equivalent to our spring break, but they give a spring break one better here because we have another congé coming up at the end of April called Congé de Pâques, Easter holiday, and that break lasts 2.5 weeks. I went to Grand Popo for a day trip with some friends. We went to an art exhibit called Via Cara, which is a Scandinavian and Beninese art collective, Finnish in particular. It's Finland, and it presents fusion art between Beninese culture and Finnish culture, which is very neat. There's also just a lot of Beninese art, which is a real treat to see in a museum setting because it embodied culture sharing. And so I would highly recommend that specific museum to anyone. because the principles that it shared and the artwork that it provided access to were incredible, and I would 100% go back. For example, my favorite exhibit was the Weke exhibit, which was the main exhibit, and this was the hall that housed tons and tons of decorative masks. The idea behind Weke is that it is the Fon word for universe. Weke represents the universal vision of tradition and spirituality and the variety of ways in which each individual views these fundamental concepts. These masks remind us that tradition and spirituality are alive, constantly redefined and adapted to each individual's inner world. Together, they form a plural universe where diversity, mystery, and the search for meaning coexist. There's nowhere I would rather be than here right now. I'm learning so much about myself. I am navigating, sharing American culture in a time and space where I am really questioning what American culture particularly means. What parts of it do I bring with me when people ask me questions about things that are happening at home? How do I respond to them? How is it best to represent myself when the values of my country seem to be changing? And how does that align with my own personal values and what I want to share and the service I want to bring to my community? Yeah, there's a lot going on in my mind, but I am doing my best to take it one day at a time, to give myself grace first, to invest myself in my community second, and to share my experiences with everybody third. Please send me messages, send me emails, send me snail mail, send me packages, and I'll see you on the flip.
You don't need to look at me.